Everyone, Sean here, and it's Friday, and I'm calling this Killer Friday from now on because Friday the 13th is my favourite franchise, and I like Jason Voorhees, or Voorhees, They're basically, I want to talk about last week's killer matches, because I was using Distressing, which is this perk here. It increases your terror radius by 24%. As soon as I went back over to Survivor match and I started hearing the heartbeat of the killer, I was like, oh crap. Because when the survivors in your terror radius, they hear a heartbeat, and the closer you are to them, the louder the heartbeat is, or the faster the heartbeat is as well. So basically, I was given survivors an early warning system, which if you remember from last week's videos, I was wondering why I couldn't see people when I went across. It's because I was giving them an early warning system. So this week I'm using Discordance, which I finally got, Infectious Fright, Iron Grasp, and No Ed. Basically, no one escapes death. That perk's pretty much a useless, well, not a useless perk, it helps me in the end, but I don't get any value during the match until the end game from that, and it can be cleared as well, so it's something I would like to replace, but sadly I don't have anything to replace it with really. I do have Whispers, but I'm not the biggest fan of Whispers because I find that the voice actually distracts me when I'm playing it. I'm very much an instinct player, I don't have a great memory, so I don't always remember the loops layout, and I don't remember the maps layout, I don't remember where the gens are. I tend to, basically obviously the gens is killer when they're playing killer, they're light up, so that helps, I can move to and from the gens and that, but I'm very much in my own head when I'm playing and planning things out and what I'm doing and stuff like that, so I tend to feel that Whispers kind of distracts me from it. That's what I found in the past, so that's the reason why I'm not going to use that. Monster of Shine, that's basically if you hook the person in the basement, it makes it tougher for them to get out. Finally got a match, cool. Yeah, let's hope for some good stuff. We've got a flashlight user right away. And we have two TTV users, which means they might be streaming this. Yeah. I'm not going to ready it up right now. My pin's fine. So it says using Infectious Fright, which lets me know their Discordance is a big fan. I didn't have that last week with Spirit. There. I also got considerably increases my haunted movement speed and slightly increases my reappearance duration and stuff like that. Basically speech rather than a bonus there as an offering. So we get one more person here. So yeah, basically this is going to be going into a new playlist that will basically be Killer Friday June. I'll be doing it month, or I'll do it by quarters. Quarters will be like January, February, March, April, May, June, and July, August, September, and obviously October, November, December, 4 quarters of the year. And it depends on how many videos I'm going to be putting out in the June playlist. I'm going to wait until the end of June before I decide that, but we'll put it into June playlist. There'll be Killer Friday June 2021. And tomorrow I'll record Survivor matches and put that in Survivor Saturday, June 2021, and we'll go from there. We've got one flashlight user, but they came in separately, and one of them's on a console, one's on PC. We've got another PC user and another console PC user, so these may be four randoms playing together. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're not very good survivors. I need to do better with toxic behaviour as well. I need to react better to that. I'm not going to tunnel, and I'm not going to camp as well, and I'm not going to slug either. Unless people are toxic to me, like I did last week. And I consider people being toxic, teabag, and deliberately run through vault through windows fast, they'll alert me. And basically. And constantly flashlight me at pallets. I don't mind people doing it a couple of times at pallets, basically. But they're constantly doing it because they're basically, if you do it once or twice, as I said last week, they're basically searching for information. That's what I would do if I was to ever do that, is see if the killer can still track me after the blind effect on them from the flashlight comes off. Wears off. When it wears off, he should be out of sight, so but they can still check your scar marks and track you. So if the person's been able to still track you and you can't lose them after that, tells you that the killer's actually pretty good at tracking scratch marks. So I can understand doing it for that, but after that I don't really see the point in doing it apart from trying to piss off the killer so they'll keep following you and you can keep trying to loot them and distract them so your teammates can do the gens. Some people are desperately want you to lip you because that's the fun part of the game. So they'll use what I consider to be toxic tactics to actually try and get you. Annoyed enough to keep following them. It has worked in the past with me. That's me. And it'll probably work in the future again. Right. Let's see how we can do and let's see if we can get better spirit matches. We did not too bad with Legion last week. Oh. Shouldn't be getting an early warning system. Good. Oh, 3 of them. She went down into the basement, I think. Right here. She actually went back on now. She has no fear at all. Oh, hello. Bloody hell. I'm guessing she had sprint burst there and that's why she was able to go off. I need to go in and destroy that. Oh, that wasn't a very good start, I think. I'm not very good at this game. As I always jokingly say, I might be an example of how not to play this game. I might be being too hard on myself because I do that sometimes. Yeah, I didn't get across there, damn. I was going to open it when I went to that one. I'm going to assume they're going to go back to that gen, but I do need to go around and check our gens as well. For some strange reason, I am feeling, yep, look at that. Is that deliberately? That's deliberate. I think that is deliberate. Oh shit, how the hell did I miss you? Because I got annoyed about that bloody thing. Fucking hell. I'm not doing very well here at all. Wait, what? And there, yeah, this is a bad start. Yeah, bad start here. I'm not going for that gen anymore. Oh, it's still someone now. She just... Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I'm not the best at the game, but I can make some nice little moves sometimes. These 4 are going to get out. I don't think I'm actually going to get any kills here. I'm not interested in 1 kill because oh, they're up there. There's something coming for. And it's for someone else is up there. I know that because there was 2 people there. And maybe not. That's where Hex Rune Corrupt Intervention would be useful here. Oh, she's still... Looks like she's trying to get my attention here. Okay. I'll admit, I forgot the pallet was there. She did good there. She got my attention long enough, and that's kind of annoying to me because I was looking for a second hit. I don't feel like I'm doing well. It's like she's definitely trying to get my attention here. I was deciding there what to do because I know someone's on this. Ah, I missed them. I was hoping to. There's someone on that gen up there. They're actually working really well together. Someone's actually leading me away from the gen here. She's healed now. I don't really want to tunnel her for. Yeah, see? That one's going back up to the gen. Damn it, she's not falling for it. She went actually that way. Someone's going for that gen. Got it? Nah, they got another gen instead. And now she's coming over to block for her. I'm just not good enough, sadly, to do this. And now she's there. Basically, I lost her. Basically. And she's deliberately going off there to try and get my attention. To loot me. Oh, there's not much I can do about that, sadly. It's just a really good organised team. I'm not good enough to overcome it. And it sucked. Is that deliberately to get my attention? Or is someone actually on that gen? I think they went through there. I'm all over the place with this one, so I am. And they're back up to that gen, I think. They are, yeah. So losing badly here. I bet you go, they're going right back up to it. They have no fear because they know I'm not good enough to do this. And see, she's running me off basically there, and then basically they're right on. There's literally nothing I can do here. Basically, they're going to get this gen eventually. I'm just not good enough, basically, to overcome this. I'm just going to, there, see, she's basically... I wonder if someone's going to flashlight me. Expecting that. Expecting that. I am expecting that. I'm also expecting someone to have decisive strike here. This is her second hook. And there's that gen popped now. Look at that. They're spreading me right the way out between these three gens here. There's literally nothing I can do, I think. The end game, I might be able to grab 2 by no head, but I don't know. This is where, man, the experience of the game really hurts me against a really survival team. And plus that is the game as well. Here, basically that is the game. It's basically, if a survivor team really works well together, there's really not a lot you can do. I think they're deliberately doing that. As soon as I commit to a chase, it's like someone else is definitely on. Where'd she go? Did she just run off? Or did she run back around? And there we go. God, I hope no one gets my no head. I haven't used my phasing enough here. I'm not going to get anyone here at all, I think. Wouldn't surprise me if they know my no head. They're way over to that one. Of course. if it'll work or not. The exit's open. And I'm presuming they're going to there. I'm not going to camp or a slug or anything. I'm assuming as soon as I go to hook this person, they're probably going to... There, Chris, where the fuck is the actual hill? Man, here, no shit, I went the wrong way around. Well, after all that, I managed to get a draw out of that. I did. That's how I see it. If I get basically two people... Wait. Yeah. So I got two people in the end. That was tough. That was a really, really tough match. Really, really tough match. Got a bit pallets and stuff. Oh, Christ, I got 11 pallets. Generators are damaged. I don't know if they'll actually say anything. Why is she... The Jess is super mad at the Neo, I don't know why. But I got outplayed completely there, but Noed basically helped me out in the end. That managed me to get 2 kills, and that's why I use Noed, because against a survivor team like that, I'm running ragged, basically. They ran me ragged the whole game. They dominated that whole match, basically. But endgame, Noed gave me an opportunity to basically have a chance of actually doing something. I didn't get a pip out of that, which is quite frankly I was chasing around so much. They worked really, really well together with that survival team. They weren't overly toxic. There was sometimes I felt like they were deliberately trying to alert me, just to get my attention. But I didn't fall for it, so I think they stopped doing that. So overall, that was actually a pretty good match to start the day. It was a tough match, but I'm kind of torn on that one actually, because I would have liked an easier match to start with for the day, but that was a tough one. That's when survivor teams are working really well. But you've got two people who are on TTV, but basically means they're streaming that, so I think that they'll probably play the game quite a lot. So they're very good at, they know survivor tactics, they know they could be survivor mains as well. I don't know if they were actually friends or not, because as I said at the start, two people that first came in, one was on console and one was on basically PC, when the other two came in and they were on PC console as well. But it's possible, I suppose, for PC console to play together friends, so I don't really know. It's very hard to tell that type of thing, basically, but there's certainly, what wasn't hard to tell is how well they work together. As soon as I committed to a chase, someone else was on the gen, but I chased that person off, then there, and that's how you play Survivor. You play really well. When you have a team like that, it's very well organised like that, it's just impossible for the killer to get a 4 kill, basically. The only reason why I did get kills at the end is because I actually, basically, I had no head. The only thing that I would say is that I regret that basically I did pick the person right off the escape when they were trying to do the open the door. I did pick the person right off. I actually kind of wanted to knock them down so I could knock the other people. And in end game, I'm willing to slug. As far as I care, all the rules got out the window. It's a race to the exit. So if I'm basically, I hit someone down and I hooked them, that's basically leaving them open for opening the exit. Which after I went to hook the player, I probably should have actually done that. I should have went for the other ones. That's in hindsight I wanted to do. I should have done that, but in my mind I was like, no, I don't want to slug. Basically, so I got caught. But in that situation, I should have kept hitting them and chasing them away from that exit, then hooked them, and basically chased them off to the other exit when I could have maybe caught them there possibly. And I'd say that's probably what I should have done. But in the end, I managed to get 2 because of Noed. And that's the reason for why you're using Noed. If you're not that good at a killer, which as you can see, I'm not the overly best, much as I would love to be great with Spirit. I did move around the gens and it was difficult for me because they were moving in there. Against a lesser team I'd probably do much better. Anyway, that was match 1 at Red Forest. I know, see in match 2. Match 2 here. Don't have any flashlight users. Don't have a flash. It doesn't mean they won't get a flashlight out of a chest or some didn't have any items. Let's hope for a easy team last night. I still been so hard on myself. I think most killers would struggle against that team at fight there because they worked really well and they were gen rushing. So if I chased them off the gen and that, they were back on it. Someone else was around about to go back on it. I thought overall I did quite well considering the situation. Some better perks would have helped. Well, Whispers actually would have been helpful in that situation. I didn't actually use my haunting as much as I probably should have. Maybe. Certainly didn't do the input game right. I should have kept on slogging at the end though. In the end game I don't have a problem with slogging then. Could have hooked him up, but someone like Bill could have had that unbreakable, which means he could have got back up and basically healed the others, got them back up and got the exit open and that as well. But still played it with 2 at the end. Well, I only got 2 hooks, 4 hooks in match total. Someone actually died in first hook. First person hooked at the end actually. 4 hooks, it's not very good. Not a very good performance really. But it was a tough one. Let's hope for an easier one this time. I tend to use the Hornet to go around gens more. Really. I have to admit, when it comes to the powers of the killers that I've shown, I'm not actually very good at using them. I need to find my killer, like one killer with the power that I'm actually good at using. So far, Legion with the Frenzy, I'm not very good at using. And I'm not very good at using the Spirit Haunting, I feel like. Because I see people with Spirit doing it when they're in a chase, but I've never actually been able to do it. To pick a couple of people off. You know, I picked someone going off through a window and I had to pick someone off the exit. Oh, this is a good map for a killer. Right. What's that? Is that a hook? What's a gen? I got thrown by the look of it there. We're going to give up that gen there, I think. I don't want to mess around in the house. That's down in the attic, so I don't want to give that up. I don't know if I will give that up actually. Ideally, I want them to be on these gens here, so there's 1 there, 2 there, 3 there. And that one over there, that would be ideal to be the 4 gens, but that's probably not going to happen. I'm going to assume they're downstairs. Wait, no, I have someone in this gen. And I see her across there. Oh, wait. See you there. Ooh, I got a little lucky, I feel, with that hit. I'm going to engage because I want to see how good she is at looping. That is some really good. That was a nice little move. Oh, that actually got me. It shouldn't have got me. There's a pallet here, so someone is around about. I could get that, but I don't think they are, so. Oh, someone's already got a gen done, for. What gen was it? Oh shit, it was one of the ones downstairs. Upstairs, I didn't want that one. That shows some knowledge in their part, I think. Okay, someone was here. Whispers would actually be pretty good here. So I think I should put Whispers on. I think I'll do that in the 3rd match. And show you it basically. Oh, I see you there. You got unlucky there. Almost did it. Someone not getting that hook. Oh, he dropped that pallet a little quick. A little bit too quick there for sure. Yeah, you're going that way. No. Problem is here, I don't actually have a hook nearby here because she's still on that hook. So there, our ones seem to be more interested in getting gens done than getting hooks, which is a little odd. That person's there. She's actually taking them right down in front of me. Was that deliberate? I don't know what to make of that. Was that because they didn't have? I don't know what to make. Maybe they had borrow time. I don't really know, but that seemed a bit odd. I don't want to say it, but it kind of seemed like they were trying to sacrifice. No one's got hurt, eh? Like seriously, no one is actually. This is weird. This is so weird. I'm gonna kick this door down actually. Okay, they've got that person there. Right, they have finally got them. Is it because this is a small map and basically I was around? Is that why they weren't going to go do it? I think they are, because they have took them down now. I don't know how many hooks I've got at the moment. I think I've got 3 hooks at the moment. 3 hooks? 2 hooks. I can never remember bloody hooks. Right, that one on there. I've actually done quite well with the first 2 gens. Right. I need to get into there and check that one. Yeah, open this door. So I can get into it pretty quickly. I don't actually know. There we go. No, come on, move the right way. Okay, so that's there. I'll probably jump down from here and go straight to that pallet. I'm going to assume they're down here. Now, if I was a nurse, this would be great. Someone would be there. Well, they're healed up and reset. I don't know. This is a really, really tough map. Opening the doors up has actually helped me. Oh, there's someone. I heard Bill there. Is this guy a good looper and that's why? Yeah, he juked me pretty good there. He might actually be a pretty good looper. Yeah. Oh, he dropped that pallet too quickly, thank you. Did you go around there? You're basically just... Okay, I'm gonna get you. I'll just keep doing this. Yep. Right, so there's someone up there basically trying to... Wait, where the fuck did you go? Oh Christ. There's someone over there as well. At that hook, I think. Are they trying to knock that hook down? No, no we're not. They are around here though. Oh, I saw someone now. Seriously? You're gonna do that right in front of me? That's just... no. Doesn't seem to be strong. It's in the line in grass, don't know. She disconnected. She actually disconnected on my shoulder. Seriously? You're a good looker. I'm down to 2 gens now. Yeah, but I need to put the pressure on. Got that done right. This is kind of what they're needed to do for... Oh, shit. There's one right there, okay. I feel like someone's brought in an offering to put these basically forward. I've basically got someone to disconnect. I can't actually remember how many hooks I've got. Oh, she's dead, so that's her 3rd hook. So now down to 2 people. Which makes this game more manageable now for me. Yeah, it did. However, I have not seen the vent much. Oh, the hatch is right there. one down here. I don't seem interested in that one at all right now. I seem to be more interested in the ones upstairs. Yeah, someone's been... Seems to be the case here. I now know where Hatch is. Wait. Why, is that someone deliberately... Because that gen's been done in there, which is good. I wanted that gen to be done. Oh, yep, you're... He's leading me around so I can get him, but this is a second hook, I think. Oh, I should have got him there, I was a little over eager. There. Right. I don't like the slug. But I know if I... Basically... In this stage, I sort of feel it's okay. I know the hatch is right in the middle of the road. So... I know she has to come to that as well. To the hook, basically, because she doesn't have much choice. I'm just going to destroy the gens. Yeah, a few more extra points there. I don't want to camp. I don't like to camp, but in a situation like this, a small map, it's kind of hard not to, because they're not interested in that gen down there. So I don't really have... That's the most likely thing I have to do, because they're really not doing anything. It's a very hard map not to camp, because it's just so small. I'm going to assume she's not going for that. He's dead. So I need to stay by the hatch and wait for it to open. What was that? She might be actually at one of the exits already waiting. She's not at that exit. She could be at that exit. She's not at that exit. See it. These exits are not very good for her as well. They're kinda close. My ruin is right behind there as well. My Noed as well, so this is where a team hasn't worked well, but to be honest, this map is super freaking tough. So it is. I think I saw her over here actually. She only has so long to go out. She might just be hiding somewhere. Basically, oh, I see scratch marks here, so... Yeah. Sorry. You didn't really have a good team, to be honest, here to work with you. I'm not gonna mess around, I'm just gonna put her straight on her hook. And have done with it, basically. I don't think I got 12 hooks there. Total, though. But I got the 4k. One disconnected, which was really crappy of them to do that. But to be honest, I did tilt one time, and I mean, this is a tough map for with Spirit as well. Because I'm not that good with Spirit, and if the team isn't working well together, it's just impossible for the Survivor as well. That was a good match for me, but Survivor team held me a lot. Up to how many Unleash the Rage? Oh, I'm up to 20 now. I managed to get 9 on that one. I'm not going to say well played because that was a tough map for them. Well, rank 18, rank 13, they don't have a... The rank 12 is the only one that really has a lot of the purple. They had borrowed time. I'm going to assume that was the build that had that. But the one that disconnected at rank 11, that was odd. That was the one that basically took down the player right in front of me, so I don't really understand what happened there. got +1. Yeah. That was an odd match. Definitely two different ends of the Survivor team spectrum, I suppose you would call it. The type of Survivor teams you got. You got the really good Survivor team and following up with a Survivor team that wasn't working well together. I don't know if that person that disconnected was basically deliberately took down the person in front of me, so I would go for them instead of that, but I don't like the tunnel, so that's why I went there. If a person tries to take down a person in the hook, I'm going to stick around because obviously they're doing it right in front of me. So, and as you saw earlier on, I grabbed someone right off the hook as well before they took them down. I think it was the same person as well. I'll have to watch that match back to see if it was the same person that did twice, because there was twice that happened that someone tried to take it down there on hook in front of me. Kind of odd match that. You know, they certainly weren't working together anyway. But it could have worked in my favour. That's two different Survivor matches, Survivor teams. But you saw the other, a really good one followed up by one that wasn't working that great together. Doesn't mean that individually some of the players might not be that good. Could actually be pretty good just in that map with this killer. There's maps there like Ormond against the Doctor. I pretty much suck. There's some matches of Survivor where I completely and utterly suck as well. So it could just be one of their games for them and I just happen to catch them at the right time possibly. But I'm kind of pleased. I can only work with what I have in front of me, and I got the 4K, so I got the +1, so job done in match 2. And I'll see you in match 3. We've got match 3 here. Got 3 console players, someone with bright clothes, bright pants, and one there. Got 2 Claudettes. I don't know if the console players are together. The one at the end here, Meg, actually did have a flashlight at first. I don't know. Basically in the last 2 matches anyway, you've definitely seen why this game is very Survivor based. Because in that first match, I looked really bad as Spirit. Because the Survivor team was really good and made me look bad. The second match, the Survivor team made me look really good as Spirit. So in a lot of ways, you know, like, I went into True Talents, Twitch stream basically, and I actually said that in the right person's hand, the killer can be any killer can be shown in the right person's hand. I still stand by that a little bit. The other person understands the game really well, but they have to be a really top player to overcome like a really good Survivor teams, really. So, but yeah, it does have a point. I can't remember exactly what it said. I was a bit thrown. Actually, I was half asleep and just watching the stream and playing, and he read out my comment. I was like, wait, that was my comment, and I didn't catch what he said afterwards. But he didn't agree with me. I can see what he means. It is very Survivor based, but I kind of feel like it should be that way. It's maybe too much Survivor based, folk. I'd maybe agree with that. I would agree with that. It's too Survivor based. But most horror movies or Survivor always escapes at the end anyway. So, and I kind of see these matches like the third act of a movie, or maybe the final act of a movie anyway for sure. Maybe not fully the third act, but definitely the final act of a movie is what it's like. See what we're gonna get this time. See if we can do well. Oh, I've changed the Noed. I've got rid of Noed and I put Whispers on like I said I would in the second match. I want to show Whispers and see how good they are. Watch this, we'll get a pro team like the first one and I'll regret it. But I'm curious to see if Whispers will work when I'm in Haunting. I'm not phasing through the map. There. God, this is a bright map. There's a Jane. Right there. Something right behind me. Okay, I don't actually remember where people spawn in this map. Doesn't seem to work. Oh, hello. I'm gonna go, you're going through that window. This may have not been the best idea to take this on. Christ, how the hell did you get across there so fast? That's odd. That's a bit odd. He's running right at me to take me away. That was weird. I'm not sure what to make of that. I think I hear someone running behind me. Yeah. You're gonna drop this pallet, no? That was odd. And there you go, thank you. I'm gonna let you go. I just want to get the pallet done. Oh, she actually went back to there. Interesting. I was actually just going back to the pallet. The pallet, the gen. And she ran off that way. I wasn't actually going to. Wait, that guy died? No one went for him. Oh, that. See, I hear the whispers. She did the same as the first person. She ran to me. I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. I'm actually starting to like the whispers, I must admit. This is weird. I actually took her down already. I'm hoping I don't find her, but she might run right at me again. She's just standing up there, waiting for me. That is weird. Clearly she's not caring. Go. Went through that window there, didn't you? Okay, that's odd. I'm quite thrown by the tactics that I'm seeing here. Very much thrown. Is that the Claudette that's doing that? I think it is the Claudette that's doing that. I'm just gonna leave her lying down on the ground. There's someone else up there, I can see her. I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. I don't know what is going on here. I'm not going to slug her. I'm confused. If that's what they're trying to do, confuse me here, when they're doing a very good job of it, because I am super confused. That first guy just ran right into me. I thought they were trying to basically save the person. Jen, I have no idea. See the next, the Kate, I'm pretty much thinking I'm going to let her go out. Where does she go? She cut right back around this way. I think she did, yeah. Yep, there. We finally got a good play here. I managed to juke you around. You're going to drop the pallet? No, you ran off. I was wanting you to drop the pallet. Fuck, the scratch just disappeared. She went back up there with the looks of it. Need to go up and chase her down. What's she gonna go back up here for? He's basically body blocking. want them to drop the pallet. I have no idea. This team clearly doesn't care much, it seems. Oh, dead hard. Away. Did that a little too early for, but if I went to hit the right moment, it would have been the right time. Doesn't seem like they're trying very hard, to be honest. Seriously, what the fuck? She's body blocking for her. You know, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I don't know, they're not clearly no interested in playing here. That's clearly what they're doing, so fuck it, I'm going to slug them. If they don't want to play, then fine. Where the fuck she go? I don't see her. I feel like this is deliberate on their part for some reason. I don't really understand what's going on. It's weird. Thank you. I need that pallet for my objective. Right, now I'm going to go back and hook this person if I can find her. There she is. I don't like to slug, but they're clearly just not playing. See, she's ready to come back and take her off right in front of the hook again. Really, that is what she's looking to do. I really don't understand what the hell is going on here. I don't want to camp, but I feel like I'm being pushed into doing this because of the way they're playing. She's dead. Now, does she know where that other person know where the hatch is? I'm going to assume she knows where the hatch is. I really should get 4 kill here, but honestly I just want out of this game because this game's weird. I don't get it. Oh, there she is. No hatch for you. I don't understand the way they were playing. It's confusing to me. I don't really feel like I used whispers. I'm looking for the hatch, but I don't find it. Where she dies anyway. Actually, I don't remember where the hatch was. I'm confused by this match. They clearly didn't seem to be very interested in trying. I'm puzzled. Very much puzzled by that. I have no idea. I'm not going to say anything in the comments. We had a rank 13, a 10, a 15 and a 14. No add-ons and orphans or stuff like that, so clearly they don't know. It was a bit of a mismatch, I think. I don't really know what to make of that match. That was a weird one. We had a really good survivor team to start with in the first match. Second match, we had a survivor team that were playing, but weren't really working well together, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think one of the survivors who disconnected was deliberately taking people down right in front of me in hope that I would go for the person on hook and not them. This third match seemed to be more just messing around. I don't really know what to make of the whole thing. That was odd. The third match. That first guy just ran right in me and stood there. And another Claudette didn't seem too interested in doing gens or running away or anything like that as well. So I'm going to assume they wanted to do loops and loop me, but maybe because I didn't engage in loops, maybe. And I was checking the gens, they thought that this is no fun, so they gave up or something. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of, but I don't really know what to make of that third match. It was odd. You can let me know in the comments what you thought of the third match yourself. And what you think they were doing. They certainly didn't seem to care too much, but 3 different matches for sure to show you this week in the video, so that's good in that way. I really enjoyed the first match, even though I lost it badly to the survivors. Well, actually, I got a draw because I got 2 of them, didn't I? Because they were using the wood in that one. The second and third match, I completely won. I got 4 kills in A2, but neither of the teams were working well together. Our team had players that just didn't seem to be interested at all, really. Really. Just the way it goes, I suppose. I did enjoy using whispers in the end there. I did like that actually. I was actually getting used to that, so I think I may stick with the whispers instead of no head from now on. But at some point I want to change, get rid of Iron Grasp and probably use Tinkerer once I have it in the future. So I'll have Tinkerer, Discordance, Infectious Fright and Whispers. It's probably the 4 I'll use eventually. The Whispers didn't work when I was in the Haunting, which it shouldn't really, but I was kind of curious if that would work, because if it did, that would be friggin' awesome. Did I get this challenge done, buddy? I did actually, yeah. That's good. So, that's this week's Killer Friday matches. In future, maybe I'll do a 3 and a 2. Maybe. No, I'll just stick with 3 matches in a video there. I'll stick with that in the future. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. And if you want to see future content like this one, please subscribe for future content. And until next time, folks, y'all take care.